Yeah. I'm scared that it's gonna look crazy at the end. The shrinkage is so real. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, so many things have changed since I last saw you guys. So let me give you like a short little recap. Long story short, I moved to Austin, Texas 3 years ago. On April 30th, it would be 3 years. And it was just me and my boyfriend. We knew nobody, we had no family, we had no friends here, nobody. The last day of February, like early March, I realized that we are not the ones for each other. So that means we gotta move out. I feel like God told me that we weren't the ones, and I am trying to be as obedient as I possibly can, so we're going our separate ways. So now the last day that we have in this beautiful apartment that I've absolutely loved is May 11th. As you can possibly imagine, it's been a roller coaster of emotions, and I am terrified because now I have to live on my own for the first time at 30 years old, because I'm gonna be 30 next month. So it's like crazy because it's like a new era. Like I turned 30, it's a whole new decade. I will be single and I will be living on my own, all of it. Like I have to start from scratch everywhere in every single possible way. But I am a really, really big believer of Jesus. I know everything will work out the way it's supposed to, and I will be fine and I will be safe and I will always be covered by his blood because I am his child. So with that being said, it's just a lot. Half of me kind of wants to, once I do move into my new apartment, kind of want to like change my channel into like more my life kind of thing, because that's kind of what I want. I don't want this channel just to be about hair, even though y'all love my hair content, and I love the fact that y'all love the hair content, but I kind of want to incorporate more of my life. I want my content to be my life, not just stick to just the hair. So I hope I don't lose you guys. I hope you guys come with me as we try and change a little bit of everything. Definitely on my social media, in Instagram and TikTok and everything, I will be posting a lot more about the moving and this and that, but I do want to do a lot more of it on YouTube as well. So hopefully you guys continue to join me in this new journey and more to come. Okay, so that's over. Let's focus on the hair. Today, I wanted to do something different. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and today is finally the day. I want to part my hair in half and then do this side like for defined curls, right? Like really like define it, do the best I can on this side, and then on the other side just do it crazy, like how I like it, that I just don't define it, just scrunch and call it a day and wash and go. I'm excited, I'm a little nervous. I hope it doesn't look crazy, like one of them is like perfect beautiful curls and the other ones is just like looking a mess. But at the same time, it don't matter. I work from home, thankfully. It don't really matter. You know. So I'm excited and nervous to see how it's gonna come out. But without further ado, I've already yapped enough. Let's get ready for it. Let's see how these turns out. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know why my hair just gets so freaking dry by the point that I like take off the towel. I gotta sit here and use the whole water bottle and drench it on my hair. I've been using this little leave-in conditioner from Palmer's and I love it. Also, somebody let me know if I'm using a little too much leave-in conditioner. I mean, in my eyes, there's no such a thing, but like, you tell me. I have been waiting to do this thing, like split in the middle and like do define on one side and not in the other to see how it looked like for a while. And I was like, you know what? I ain't going nowhere this week, so like, let's do it. But like, I kind of regret it.
Okay, so I'm thinking of this side doing the defined one because I kind of always put it this way. Should I take the defined on that one so it can fall on this side? It's easier for me to do it this way. This is gonna be the defined one, okay?
I am using my beautiful Miel Coil Sculpting Custard. However, the brand Rizzo's Curls actually sent me like a little curl custard, and I really want to try it because it's literally the same thing that I used but a different brand. So I want to try it. More than likely, I will be posting that video on TikTok and Instagram, so definitely follow me there so you can see it. So going to the defined curls, this is my little routine. If you see my videos, you know this is like nothing new for you. But I just apply the Coil Sculpting Custard. I brush the hair up like you just did. shake it up a little bit to kind of like not make it all clunky, like for the curls not just to become one big curl, and then just scrunch. Because I am doing a defined, I like to go into really small pieces. This is why I don't do this a lot, because I don't have that time. I'm impatient. But for the sake of the video and for the sake of the experiment that I'm calling this, I had to just do it as little pieces of hair as possible, which also means going by like little sections as well. I personally like my wash and go because I feel like it's a whole lot faster and the hair is curlier, fuller, and everything. You'll see at the end, because it definitely does make a big difference. But like, you see, having to do this and that and put it up and no. Usually when I define the curls, around this part, I will be finger coiling it. But for the sake of this video, I just wanted to just do it all the way that I'm doing it now to see the final results without finger coils at all. Now, once again, I do have to add more water to this part of the hair because at this point, it is drier than the Sahara Desert. Then it was just a matter of applying the coil sculpting custard. Okay, this coil sculpting custard, don't play with me. I got it right today. But I wanted to look like a cow licked my hair. I don't know, but that's like a good saying, I feel like. Because of the fact that I'm not doing all the hair, I wanted to hold the other side and do it this way to kind of give it a little bit more volume. Because if I just brush the hair down with my fingers, the roots are going to be straighter than I don't know what. Now, once I'm done with that, did you see how fast that was? This is why I do this all the time. Ain't nobody got time. To finish off, I get a little bit more hair product and then I just scrunch all over the hair to make sure that the curls stay curly.
Done. As of right now, you can see a little bit of a difference. You can see the little bit of like more volume on this side than on this side. For some reason, this side is a little bit more frizzy. Makes no sense, but whatever. I'm gonna let it dry like this, like parted in the middle, which the end result is not gonna be cute because it's not gonna be any volume, but we're doing it for the sake of the video. So far, you can see a little bit less, like a little bit more short on this side than this side because this one is more defined. This is such a good experiment. I changed my mind. I am gonna like keep turnating as I always do. I always do it this way and then try not to touch it and then do it that way for more volume. I'm gonna keep it that way because either way it's parted in the middle. It doesn't really matter, you know? But the difference already is kind of crazy. I'm scared that it's gonna look crazy at the end, but we'll see. Show you guys what it looks like once it's dry. And then we'll continue to do our little ritual for the nighttime. Wish me luck. Okay, it is dry. And as you can see a little bit of a difference right off the bat. This is the part that I try to define it as much as possible. But you can also see this side is a little bit more crazy, it's a little bit more full because I just called it a day. The roots are the same. This one you can just stay. Like even the bangs and everything are a little bit shorter because I defined them a little bit more. It's not a huge difference, but you can see the difference. This one is a little bit more curly and this one is a little bit more like frizzy, crazy. But what really matters is what it looks like tomorrow. When we wake up and we put oil and we break the gel cast, that will be the final test. But for now, let's go to bed.
Putting the hair up at the end of the night is literally the best thing, but like the scariest thing, because if I feel like if I put one wrong hair wrong, like it doesn't look right. I use a satin scarf, like the big one from Amazon girl. It was like I don't even know how many dollars, but this is what I do. All of the hair from the ears up goes on top of my hair. The hairs from the ear back stays just like that, and I am putting the scarf over it and calling it a day, because I've noticed that if I put the hair in the back of my hair towards the top, when I wake up it's gonna look straight because it was literally expanded throughout the night, and girl, we don't need that. So I feel like once I actually scrunch it that way and put it away, when I wake up the next morning it's still scrunched up, so it's almost like I've been trying to curl it all night, if that makes any sense, and it looks better. I'm sorry, I don't know really how to explain it. English is not my first language. Not like I would know how to say it in Spanish regardless, but you know what I mean. I hope you do. Another thing is, this bonnet is amazing. I never wake up with it off. I don't know how everybody else does. Thankfully, I adjust it good enough, girl, and I go straight to sleep, wake up with it in my head.
Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as I was wearing yesterday. Let's unleash the beast. I'm so nervous. It's not gonna look its best because it dried down. That's why it's down here, and then like whatever. This is just for an experiment purpose. Okay. I love this thing. I've honestly been using it ever since, and it really genuinely makes my hair so freaking soft. I will continue to be buying that one. And it smells really good. Okay, this was the side that was crazy, and this was the side that... Can we just acknowledge the difference though when you actually put the oil in the hair? Like, let me just keep doing it this way. And you can just tell what the difference does when you actually put oil in your hair. I like to make sure that every single coat of hair has oil. Like, I can kind of feel it when I touch it. It's hard because obviously it still has a gel cast. Okay, but so far you can still see the difference. Not me trying to like level it. It sucks because I actually have a couple of plans this week. I thought I didn't, so that's why I was like, let's just do it. But now I'm like, dang it. It's okay. I can deal with it. I can deal with it. Okay. And this is the perfect. I'm sorry, I can't get over it. That's hilarious. Experiments definitely made a difference. Okay, to finish, I'm gonna pick it. It's a really, I personally can tell. Like, I can't with myself. The things I do for you guys. Thankfully, when I like do, you know, do this, you can't really tell, but in the center, oh, you can tell, baby. Ay, ay, ay. Tell me how the back looks like though. Does it look crazy? It probably looks crazy. So this is the experiment. It's not that big of a difference, but you can definitely tell. It's definitely shorter because of the fact that we did that with the brush. It does go up a little bit. Volume wise, maybe a little bit on this side, a little bit more like towards the roots, because with the brush you are touching the root and everything, and this side I'm just scrunching it. So definitely that. However, I like this side more because you see how much more like round and more like crazy it is on this side. That's why I like to do it more. Plus it's easier. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I will say though, this side, when you define it more, it does stay curly longer. This one loses the curls and becomes frizzy and becomes kind of like wash down curls very easy. This one does not. But again, I don't really care. The curls itself, I feel like you can't really tell that much. Maybe on this side you can tell a little bit that the curls are a little bit more curl. This one is more loose curls in a way, but I kind of like the loose curls in a way. But definitely the biggest thing is the height, the shrinkage is so real. But again, I usually do my hair to the side, which you can still tell, but won't be ever doing this again. So y'all better love this, and y'all better But what side do you like best? Right now it feels like this side, but I still like this side a little bit more. It's a little bit crazy, a little bit more, it's just better. It's just better. I don't know, I like it more. But tell me what y'all think. This was such a good experiment. I didn't think there was gonna be that much of a difference, but it kind of is. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something, and definitely let me know which side you like better. I'll see you next time.